There was a man in 2003, his name's Antoine Yates, and he lives in Harlem. He lived in Harlem at the time. And he went into the emergency room and asked to be treated because he had some bite marks on one of his arms. And he told the people in the ER that the reason he had bite marks on his arm was because his pit bull had bitten him. But the person who was treating him thought that the bite marks didn't look like pit bull bite marks. He said they were too big. And so they sent some police officers over to his apartment in New York City, to see what they could find. And inside Antoine Yates' apartment, they found a full-grown Bengal tiger. He had been keeping a Bengal tiger in his apartment. The neighbors joked about how much chicken he bought each week. They said he liked chicken more than anybody they had ever known. Of course, he was not eating the chicken. The full-grown Bengal tiger was eating it. And when the police came, they had to put a hole in the front door to see what was going on inside. And when the tiger lunged at the door, they knew they were in trouble, and they called for animal control. So what happened to Antoine Yates? How do you even have a full-size Bengal tiger living in your apartment? Like, I know what you're all thinking. You're like, that guy is an idiot. But here's the thing. He didn't start with a full-size Bengal tiger. You know what he started with? He got it when it was a cub. And he started with a really cute little kitty cat. And he kept it in his apartment, and he fed it chicken, and it grew every day. And he told himself, this is just a pet, it's fine, I can keep this under control. And every day he fed it, and it got bigger, and he told himself, this is not a problem, this will work out fine. And he kept it, and he fed it some more, and it got bigger and bigger and bigger, until the day came when it did exactly what it was wired to do, and it attacked. And Antoine learned that it had been crouching, waiting to consume him. This is the way we handle sin. We are like Cain. We tell ourselves, it's not that big of a deal. I can have this problem with consuming this kind of TV, or I can have this problem with the way I talk about other people, or I can have this problem with the way I spend money or the way I spend my time, and it's fine. It's fine. Like, sure, I get it. It's sin, but it's a small sin. It's not like I'm going out and murdering somebody, right? Or my anger toward this person that I've harbored for 20 years, it's cool. I've got it under control. But sin always grows bigger and bigger and bigger. It is not a pet on a leash. It is a predator. And sooner or later, it will consume us. So when God pricks our consciences, when he invites us into the dialogue and says, hey, what are you doing? We should be so quick, not to get angry, but to repent, to acknowledge, I think I got a Bengal tiger here, and I need your help.